Edward Gal was born on March 4, 1970, in the Netherlands, into a family that was not particularly immersed in equestrian sport, but one that would support his early ambitions. Growing up in the small village of Heerwarden, he developed an affinity for horses at an early age. His initial exposure to horses was through a pony club, where his love for riding blossomed. By the age of 12, Gal knew that equestrian sports would play a central role in his life. As he advanced in his riding skills, he gravitated towards dressage, a discipline that requires precision, patience, and a deep understanding of the relationship between horse and rider. Gal began his formal training under the guidance of his early mentors. These included respected trainers within the Dutch equestrian community who helped him shape his technical skills. At the same time, he worked to refine his riding style, becoming increasingly competitive in national competitions. Over the years, he honed his natural talent, quickly ascending the ranks in the Dutch dressage scene. By the late 1980s and early 1990s, Gal, despite his early success, the road to international recognition was not straightforward. Gal faced many challenges, including stiff competition in the Netherlands' highly competitive dressage environment. However, his persistence paid off when he began to compete internationally, ultimately setting the stage for his career as one of the sport's most influential and successful figures. Edward Gal's rise to international fame began in the early 2000s when his partnership with the horse Titillers marked a turning point in his career. While Gal had been successful on the Dutch national scene for years, it was his connection with Titillers that catapulted him onto the global stage. Titillers, a black Dutch warm-blood stallion, was a horse of exceptional talent, with a natural ability to perform the most complex movements of dressage at an extraordinary level. In 2006, Gal took on the ride of Titillers, a horse that would go on to become one of the most famous dressage horses in history. The pair quickly formed a strong partnership, demonstrating an unparalleled harmony that captivated audiences worldwide. Their bond was evident in every movement they performed, from pirouettes to piafs, as they displayed an unmatched level of grace, fluidity, and precision. Their breakthrough moment came in 2009 at the FIA European Dressage Championships in Windsor, England. Gal and Titillers won the gold medal in the team competition, and the pair's score of 84.73% in the individual Grand Prix freestyle was one of the highest scores ever achieved in dressage at the time. This performance put them firmly in the international spotlight and cemented their status as one of the most promising duos in the sport. In 2010, Gal and Titillers achieved an extraordinary feat by breaking the world record for the Grand Prix freestyle at the FEI World Equestrian Games in Kentucky. The pair's mesmerizing performance earned them a score of 92.30%, a groundbreaking achievement that demonstrated the incredible talent of both horse and rider. The world record was a clear sign that Edward Gal and Titillers were not only one of the best combinations in dressage, but the peak of Edward Gal's career came in the late 2000s and early 2010s when he and Titillers dominated the global dressage scene. Their performances were not only technically flawless, but also visually stunning, with Gal's calm and measured approach to riding allowing Titillers to perform at his absolute best. The duo's partnership quickly became the gold standard for dressage, setting a new benchmark for excellence in the sport. In 2010, Gal and Titillers achieved historic success at the World Equestrian Games in Kentucky, where they won individual gold in the Grand Prix freestyle, as well as team gold. Their victory marked a new era in dressage, with Titillers being hailed as one of the most gifted horses to ever grace the sport. This victory was just one example of the pair's ability to excel at the highest level, and it contributed significantly to Gal's growing legacy as one of the world's top dressage riders. In 2011, Gal and Tatilas continued their dominance, setting a new world record in the Grand Prix Freestyle at the FEI World Cup Dressage Final in Leipzig, Germany. The pair's performance earned them a score of 89.40%, another world record that confirmed their status as the world's top combination in dressage. Their success at the World Cup final further solidified their place in the history books, and they continued to break records and, in 2012, Gal and Tatilas made a triumphant return to the Olympic stage, where they competed at the London Olympic Games. Although they did not secure an individual gold medal, their team performance was still exceptional, and they contributed to the Netherlands' strong showing in dressage at the Games. The Olympic Games were an important milestone in their career, and their performances on the world stage continued to earn them accolades from fans and experts alike. During this peak period, Edward Gal's reputation as a rider grew exponentially. He became known not only for his exceptional skill and technical ability but also for his ability to form a deep bond with his horses. His style of riding, which emphasized relaxation, precision, and fluidity, became a hallmark of his success. His career was marked by numerous victories in major competitions, including the FEI European Dressage Championships, where he won. Edward Gal's career is marked by numerous achievements and contributions to the sport of dressage. His work with Tatilas remains his most iconic accomplishment, but he has also achieved success with other horses throughout his career. Some of his key achievements include world record performances. Gal and Tatilas set multiple world records in dressage, including the 92.30% score in the 2010 FEI World Equestrian Games and the 89.40% score at the 2011 FEI World Cup Dressage Final. World Equestrian Games gold medals. Gal won individual and team gold medals at the 2010 World Equestrian Games, cementing his status as one of the world's top dressage riders. European Dressage Championships. Gal won numerous gold medals in both individual and team competitions at the European Dressage Championships, further solidifying his dominance on the international stage. Olympic participation. Gal represented the Netherlands at the 2012 London Olympics, contributing to his country's success in dressage. Mentorship and influence. Beyond his individual successes, Gal has been a mentor to younger riders and has played a key role in elevating the sport of dressage globally. His achievements and approach to training have inspired countless equestrians to pursue the sport. Global recognition. Gal's achievements with Tatilas made him one of the most recognized dressage riders worldwide, bringing greater visibility and prestige to the sport.